What up, everybody? This is your boy Cherry Speaks, and today I have a pretty good video for you guys because I have a theory as to how Nora will create the tornado twins. Now, before I get anything started, hit that subscribe button. Also, feel free to subscribe to my boy Millaboy Gaming and our boy Heemz Games from our gaming and live streaming. I'll probably jump on this stream probably later on today or probably tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted. So anyway, here's the big question: how will Nora create the tornado twins? Well, let's break down this season so far. We have a killer serial metahuman psychopath named Cicada with a fucking dagger shaped like a damn lightning bolt from Enlightenment satellite that was crushed by Barry and Nora in late season 4. Nora being there, making so many infractions in the timeline is terrible. Let's get that up out the way. Because Barry's family, they've made so many damn infractions of the damn timeline. Killer Frost's origins are even fucked up. Anyway, here's how I think Nora will create the Tornado Twins. As we all know, Nora is the daughter of Barry and Iris West, right? I mean, that's obvious knowledge. And so with her being here, it already breaks the timeline. And which is why Cicada has a different identity. In fact, in 36 other Earths, he's supposed to be known as David Hurst, but he's known as Orlando Dwyer. And with that being said, and the fact that Nora is working with Eobard Thawne, who I call OG Eobard, it's gonna be a big of ass bombshell to the Flash family and Team Flash period. Because if you all remember, back in the 100th episode when they went back in time and they met OG Eobard, he mistakes Nora for being Dawn and he says it very cynically, well, at least you still have one. Before he goes on to explain how time travel can be so damn weird. And that makes you think, like, what the hell, what does he mean by, him only having one? What happened to Don? Did he get killed? Like, what happened to him? So, and that also makes me wonder, like, okay, when Nora does actually drop the bomb on her parents that says, hey, sorry I lied to you guys, this, that, and the third, I'm working with Eobard Thawne, I'm working with him so that way I can save you, Dad. I hope you understand. But with that being said, I really feel like Nora's gonna have to make a sacrificial play because Nora being here, I'm surprised the damn time race haven't pulled up on her yet. And we all know the Speed Force doesn't play that shit either, because I would imagine that if the time race were to appear, the Speed Force would be erupting, and then something tells me they would actually give off a very harsh sentence, even more worse than when Barry wins the Speed Force at the end of season 3. And I really believe that the way Nora can set things right after Barry explained to her the repercussions for time traveling, because as we all know, Nora went back in time 53 times within an hour. That's 60 minutes, which means that's a lot of fucking infractions that can cause a numerous amount of ripple effects within the timeline and so forth. But after he tells Nora the repercussions about doing so, Iris pushes up, the need to create her own newspaper column and so forth. The Central City Citizen, which actually isn't supposed to happen for another few years in 2024 when Barry disappears, which I believe that in doing so, creating that so early, is going to actually push up Barry's disappearance even sooner. In fact, as we all know from Nora, Barry never returns 40 years plus. But like I said, I believe the only way that Nora can actually restore the timeline is for her to come clean to Team Flash, then make the sacrificial play, and thus, even though it's going to be such a tragic moment for the Flash family, Team Flash period, that's going to push up Iris's pregnancy. And instead of having one child, she has two, given how malleable the timeline is. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What is your theory? Let me know in the comment section below. Peace and love.